when we saw the video, we got excited because we say, man, we can't wait till they walk in the new Lee High School and do a video and really talk about how they integrated project-based learning into our school. As we go through this, I'm not going to go into the guiding principles, but I do want to make a few notes about them. As part of the guiding principles, which we worked on diligently before we started the project, it basically determines all the decisions we make as we go through and design this school. So Dr. Taylor hit on them, but it really is, I guess you'd call it the lighthouse for us. You know, if we need to make a decision, we try to step back and say, okay, are we following our guiding principles? So as we go through this, keep that in mind.
So whenever you enter into the building, you'll notice there's different levels or different types of gathering spaces. On the right-hand side, you've got a small terrace or bench seating, so you could have a teacher standing in front of that with her entire class sitting there. But at the same time, you could have 2 or 3 kids collaborating or eating lunch. Right next to that, you've got a small table, and in the background, you've got bar top tables. So there's a variety of seating arrangements, a variety of different size spaces, but all of these are to create environments that students are comfortable in to promote that collaboration. If you look at this, all of your classrooms, a lot of transparency. If kids are learning, doing great things, why do you want to put it behind a block wall? Show it, celebrate it, and then create an environment outside of that classroom where when kids aren't in class, they still want to collaborate and learn. So here you can see you've got a bunch of tables, chairs, but they're not fixed. They're all on wheels, casters. You can move them, arrange them however you want. This wall here, it's not a gypsum wall, it's a marker board wall. So students outside of class can collaborate right on the wall, start to work together. So this is kind of a snapshot of what this new school could look like. You'll notice it's not your typical school you see around here. The school is designed to facilitate this collaborative learning and this high level of technology and interactive students. So what we've done is created a transitional or contemporary design that celebrates what's going on within. You'll see all of the glass. Not only does it help with the learning, but the glass at the front of the building, this is to show off the students' work. There's a 2-story wall that is strictly for students to pin up their work, and whenever the community or students from the other academies are inside of that green space, you can see what's happening all around you. This is looking at the back side of the building. So this is the face that Bayou de Plancher. It faces that, I guess that tree grove on the south side of the site. So that's why we put the exterior balconies on that end. So that way if you have an outdoor experiment or something, you can go on that balcony and you're looking out into a green space. And we talk about learning environments everywhere. What you'll see here is this is an outdoor amphitheater that's built into that ravine on the site. So just again, creating environments for students inside, outside, anywhere they want to collaborate. If they're on the campus, they have the opportunity at their fingertips. So this is, I guess, the approach to the site whenever you're driving up to the Lee High School on the visitor entrance. On the left-hand side where you see Lee High School, that is the black box theater we're talking about. So what we're trying to do is create an entrance onto the site. There's not a lot of places around here where you have that much green space in the middle of a site. Everything's so landlocked, you really don't have that opportunity. So what we try to do is create a transition or a threshold where you walk through this, and then once you get underneath the balcony, it really starts to open up. You see the academies, and you've entered the campus. Another thing you'll notice is the blue pattern on the Commons building. Each of the academies, the intent is to have some sort of an identifying color. They'll all be very similar, but create some element or color that gives them their own identity. The Commons building, the goal is to pull all of those together, and let's say they all have different shades of blue, create some sort of abstract art or something that starts to pull all those academies and bring it together as a campus. So this is the overall, and I'm gonna ask, we have a little fly-through animation that we're gonna show y'all.
So basically, this is coming up the drive. As you come along, a student would enter, a parent would enter. You can see some of the existing trees, Lee High School. This is the black box theater was on the left, and then you're coming through administration. So this kind of brings you into the central core of the campus, the common learning area, the amphitheater. Over to the right, you see the academy, so you'll have an academy here, and as it spins around, another academy. Lee Drive is straight in front of you, and then a third academy over to the left as you go through this. There's a specialized learning. As you look at the specialized learning, the potential bridge across the ravine, you can see the amphitheater located directly outside of the black box theater.
What we've done is we've teamed up with a company called DLR that is doing this all over the nation and has done it with great success. So I think this is the first step in bringing it not only to Baton Rouge but to Louisiana, and could change the face of education around this area.
And what Dr. Taylor and the board have brought forward is just this great opportunity for our school system to really expand beyond and teach kids in a whole different way. Kids that maybe aren't excited about learning get excited about learning, and that's what this is all about, you know.
I am so excited because I've really been part of this planning from the very beginning, and I believe that we are going to have a 21st century school in this city that will be superior to any facility in the state. And I think into that facility we will place a program that will match the criteria for a 21st century school, and I'm so excited about it.
It is years and years of research, not only on our end, but that's why we have a consultant that specializes in this scope of work. DLR is the #1 K-12 firm in the country, so no one else in the United States could help us give the quality of school that we're going to give Lehigh.
We really want to come to the community and show them all of the planning we've been developing with the staff, administrators, students, and teachers, and just really showcase what this new Lehigh School is going to be about.
As a neighbor, we are very excited about a new school coming to our neighborhood, and we are very excited that it will be a magnet school also in our neighborhood, so we are looking forward to it.
If people have questions like more information, what should they do?
Well, we're going to keep our website up to date with what's going on so people have a first-hand account as this project evolves.